is Interceptor here, playing Kingdom Hearts, but I'm not playing it at the same time. I'm recording the audio later. I know I probably played this part like 2 weeks ago. It's probably over New Year's break, where I finally beat him.
You weren't one to die very easily.
As if I'd ever lose to you!
I wouldn't be so sure. Did you even notice? I was delving deep into your memory as we fought.
I did not notice that.
And here, look what I found. A card crafted from all the memories that are locked in the other side of your heart.
Wait! Memories? In the other side?
So, the other side of his heart has to do with, nobodies. And I don't entirely remember what that meant. I don't know why I got lost here. Go up the stairs, Sora. Go up the stairs. I guess I wanted to save. In case there was another battle. You know what? That makes sense. There are a lot of boss battles here. And it's terrible and horrible and I hate it. Sorry, Kingdom Hearts. You're losing me with this game. But the plot is so good. So, yeah, the other side of his heart is nobodies. And I was gonna look this up because I don't quite remember nobody's Kingdom Hearts. Ugh. Did I talk to them? I stopped looking for a second. Oh, here we go. Cutscene.
If Sora disappears, that would mess up the organization's plans.
I trust that you know what you need to do.
Haven't a clue, really. Maybe you could spell it out for me.
Vexen has clearly committed a treasonous act against the organization. You must eliminate the traitor.
No taking that back later.
They're never going to last, this organization. An organization, oh, there was a quote.
A card made out of memories from the other side of your heart? I wonder what it does.
We'll find out soon enough. It's the only one we have left. No other way to move forward.
But, a house divided cannot stand. Or something to that effect. And that is why they'll lose. Sorry, I have a stuffed animal now. You think there are memories on the other side of my heart? Kind of scary. If you ask me, Vexen's waiting to trap us. See, Donald, he knows what's up. Donald's the smart one here. This whole thing is a really creepy trap, right? I mean, why are we believing anything the bad guys are saying? Oh, I took a little break, as you can tell. There are some bad guys who thrive on speaking the truth. And, oh, well, we're gonna have a Twilight Town cutscene, so we'll watch this first. Now, if you played Kingdom Hearts 2, you recognize this. Gosh, where are we, Sora? Ah, the cable car. I don't know, I've never been here. Me neither. That can't be right. Up till now, the only places we've been are from Sora's memory. Maybe so, but I definitely don't remember this. We might have forgotten this town just like the other stuff. This is terrible. Our memories are practically gone. Aww. We'll be okay. See, look at this. Nice good luck charm. Yeah, that's totally what's gonna make us get through this. Oh my goodness. Guys, don't be so gullible. Oh! Sorry, technical difficulty. There's a special memory that goes with this. One night, when Namine and I were little, there was this meteor shower. Namine started crying. She said, "What if a shooting star hits the islands? It'll probably burn up in the atmosphere before it hits." So I said, if a shooting star comes this way, I'll hit it right back into outer space. I was swinging this toy sword around the whole time. Namine just smiled and said, "Thanks," and then gave me this. Sora, I'm sorry. All this because of me. Creepy. Namine said she had it ever since she was a baby. And she gave it to you. Aww. Yeah, so I promised her from now on, I'll bring you good luck. I'll keep you safe. But then one day, Namine left the islands, and I forgot about her all this time. I probably don't remember most people from my elementary school either. I really let her down. But then again, I have a really bad memory. I was talking with my friend last night because the Games Done Quick, charity marathon is happening now on Twitch, and I caught some of Ocarina of Time last night, and I sent my friend a message saying, "Oh, I'm watching the speedrunner do Ocarina of Time. It's really crazy." And she's like, "I don't, barely remember Ocarina of Time." And I sent her back a message. "I barely remember Breath of the Wild, but that's my memory." So anyway, if you've played Kingdom Hearts 2, you will remember this place. And the other side of your heart has to do with nobody, because Sora's nobody lives in Twilight Town. Again, that's what we'll learn in Kingdom Hearts 2. The nobody was created, as I've mentioned before, when when you lose your heart. So when Sora became a Heartless, his nobody was created. It actually apparently created 2 nobodies. Weird. I'm trying to see if they actually explain what it is. Nobody's who possesses the strongest of wills retain their human forms. So they're created when people lose their hearts. Bodies that remain give nobodies their form, while the abandoned souls give life to them. Okay. But they still don't have hearts. which I guess is kind of a problem. Because we had, whatever the woman's name is, say, let's see, what's her name? Larksine. She was saying it's no fun to mess with guys who don't have hearts, referring to the other nobody. So we know they don't have hearts. And, oh, apparently it's possible for nobodies to grow new hearts. Oh, that's sad. It's like, that's really sad. Why did you make this game more sad, Square? And there are also replicas, but we're not going to get into that right now. Interesting. So, on the other side of his heart, there are his nobody's memories, because of course he is his nobody, in a sense. And he was able to return to his body with his soul, so that's what makes him so unique, and why Organization 13 is really wanting to figure out how he works, because Organization 13 is all nobodies, and they probably want to learn how to be real boys. They should have gone to Pinocchio World. They have it here. Pinocchio will tell them all about becoming a real boy. Sadly, they did not. Not take him up on that. So, what else? Oh, one of the things that I was saying before, though, my guilty pleasure anime that I love this anime, which is such a total guilty pleasure, is Weißkreuz. And in Weißkreuz, one of the things that I love about it is, you know, the protagonists are assassins, so they're not good, even though they are stopping bad guys, and the show really embraces that. Like, it makes us feel bad for their situation that they're in, but it doesn't try to say that, oh, they're actually good guys. It's like, no, they are assassins, and they do bad things. And what I love about the villains in that show is, I mean, the villains are total sociopaths. They do not care about really anything but destruction, which is one of my favorite villain types. And one of the ways that they succeed, though, is by being honest. In as much as they're telling people that Vice are assassins and are bad and should be avoided. And that really works to their advantage. Most enemies, though, you probably shouldn't trust. And so I think in this game, I mean, I think it's just something about the protagonist in this game. No, Sora is really just a sweetheart. I mean, he's just too pure for this world. And that's some of the appeal of Kingdom Hearts, that, you know, Sora is just a good kid. And to him, you just forgive and trust your friends, and all is well. And there's something just really sweet about that in a world where a lot of the games are much darker and more violent. And don't get me wrong, this game is super dark sometimes and super depressing. But Sora himself is just kind of all that is good and right in this world, if that makes sense. So, really, really love that. Alright, so let's think about maybe skipping some of these battles. When do we get to... because I'm getting distracted and like gaining levels. Who does that? That would be foolish, but here I am doing it. Alright, so we're gonna try and skip through this battle. And skip through this battle. And skip through some more battle. Because we're still in the first room. Really don't need to be here. Now, Twilight Town, as I mentioned, is the start of Kingdom Hearts 2. And like many people, I do agree that the opening of Kingdom Hearts 2 lasts a little bit too long, and we'll talk about that when we get there. But at the same time, I find it really endearing in the same way that I find Sora really endearing. Like, you're just running around and being a good guy and hanging out with your friends. And it's those kinds of things that are really sweet and really meaningful. And it's interesting too, when it comes to like forming friendships and relationships and bonds. On the one hand, relationships that have really, where people have struggled with through something together, they tend to be quite close. Like in this game, Sora, Donald, and Goofy become really close because they're all trying so hard to find their friends, and they really bond over that in this adventure. But for most of us day-to-day people who don't have that, we kind of, to build trust, you really just have to spend time with people. And that means, like they do in Kingdom Hearts 2, having ice cream and getting jobs and stuff. And just spending time with people just to get to know them. And so that's really, really important. But we're about to wrap here. So next time we will get to the boss of Twilight Town. Please like, comment, subscribe, and until then, Interceptor